Earning money has typically been associated with and restricted to traditional offline route. With the internet taking over a large part of our lives today, more and more people are looking to ways to earn money online to increase their financial inflows with secondary income sources. So you should be mindful of the platform that you opt for. While there are numerous ways to earn money online, some of these might be fake. So now, with the situation involving more time at home and more free time in general, maybe fewer working hours for some, and some of you might have some free time on hands. Here we have some golden rules that you must follow before you start your online business. So rule number 1 is only invest that you can afford to lose. Investing in essentials to building long-term wealth. Even with safe investments, you should divide your money among several investment options. So divide your funds into 2 types of investments. The first type represents money that you can afford to lose, and the second contains money that you can't afford to lose. For example, you might have a tolerance for losing a few $100s left over for a tax refund or payments for overtime at work. And on the other hand, you might have savings that you will depend on for your retirement income, and you can't afford to lose any of it. So you will find it useful to divide your money so you remain absolutely clear about which portion you cannot risk. Rule number 2 is do not invest from the money that you need for living. I think there is no particular need to explain this point for anyone, as this is straight to the point, right? Because if you invest the money that you need for a living, then how you would survive? Rule number 3, do not invest by taking loan. Common sense says that you should not invest with your surplus money, right? Borrowing to invest. Is it such a smart move? No, please don't do this. It is a doubt whammy, because you have to bear the interest cost plus the losses also. So rule number 4 is do not trust on leaders blindly. Do not trust too much on anyone, because it has the potential to cause harm to your heart. Only it is better to put trust in yourself and go on your own ways. And also keep in mind that even your own shadow leaves you when you are in the darkness. Rule number 5 is do not rely on one earning opportunity. Single points of failure makes life scary, isn't it? So why do we casually accept a single source of income? You never know when that source may falter. Perhaps the company goes out of the business, or you get fired, or its product becomes obsolete. So with a single source of income, you might find yourself without income. All of us have skills which can be used in many ways. For example, professionals often do some project-based works. This lends itself to marketing yourself as the qualified professional that you are. So you can monetize your expertise today by freelancing, moonlighting, or consulting to manage your time and energy to maximize your earnings. And diversified income is the result. Even if you are in a full-time job, consider taking on project-based works, perhaps in the mornings, nights, or weekends. Push yourself to find intervals during the day where you can put your set of skills to work and increase your earning potential. Rule number 6 is consider yourself responsible for any losses that you may come across. For a happy and fulfilling life, it is crucial that you take complete responsibility of yourself and the choices that you make in your life. So when you do not take complete responsibility of your life, you are more likely to keep blaming others, complaining about everything, and not actually doing anything on your own to change things around you. Great people are not afraid to admit that they are wrong, and they make sure that do not repeat the same mistakes twice. Now, rule number 7 is always take a calculated risk. Calculated risks make the differences between an extraordinary life and an ordinary life. When it comes to taking risks, there are something to be said for trusting your gut. But to many people, confusing a gut instinct with fear. They assume that their discomfort makes their gut is telling them not to proceed. So rather than stepping outside their comfort zone, they avoid the risks that could propel them forward. So you can also ask yourself, what advice would I give to a friend in such a situation that helps you to take some of the emotion out of the decision so you can more accurately access the level of your risks. Rule number 8 is always learn and adopt new things. You may have heard that the brain is like a muscle. Just like any other muscle, you have to exercise the brain by learning new things. Yes, there is ample research which shows that learning helps build neuron connections and can stave off diseases like Parkinson's. But there is a lot more to learn new things than just making the brain stronger. The act of learning actually makes us happier. So keep learning and adopting new things. Rule number 9 is use common sense. Why? Because you can't argue with all the fools in the world. It is easier to let them have their way than trick them when they are not paying attention. Now, last rule number 10 is if you do not follow these rules, then do job only. And that's it. Yes, if you can't follow all these rules that we have told you earlier, then you must do a job where someone else will always tell you what you have to do. And that's it. So in the end, we have a suggestion for you that if you want, then you can join us on our social media handles, whatever you use, because you will always get some new updates there. And the link of all our social media handles are available in the description box of this video. And if you have some questions that are still unanswered, then you can ask us by commenting below in the comment box. So if you like this video and the information, then hit the like button and share this video with everyone. Soon we'll meet you with a new topic. So subscribe to the channel and tap to the bell icon so that you will not going to miss our next upload. So this is Divya from Tegonity Academy. Till then, goodbye. Take care. Jai Hind.